Welcome back to Final Fantasy V. Last time, an entire tower drowned and also Sildra died a second time. But for real this time. So with that done, let's go back to Castle Walls, because we didn't do a great job last time. Alright, first and foremost, before we check on how the king is after all of that, I did say I missed a blue magic spell, so we're gonna go back to find that one because I just find it a lot easier to find the particular enemy I'm looking for in this dungeon. So I should have just done this from the get-go. There we go. Okay, so elf toads have a particular attack they do, but only when they are the only enemies on the field. So everybody is just a blue mage, just in case. Makes this a lot easier for me. And now we can just wait.
Is their attack to curse God for making them look like this?
I think they're already doing that all the time, that's why they're facing upwards.
You didn't say that's the face they're suggesting.
Why did you do this to me? Anyway, I'm gonna sing and turn people into a frog. JK, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, I missed with my song the first time. Gallop's a toad now, fuck you.
God, that's a good sprite.
Mm-hmm. It's also got a very good victory animation. Praise God! Alright, so we learned Pawn's Chorus.
Am I going to pay for an animated avatar on Discord just so I can use that frog?
It's not worth it. Anyway, here's this fight again, but I just wanted to show more toad animations because they're very good.
Oh no, we forgot to fix Gallup.
Look, Gallup is just like this now. It's fine. Become as frog. Alright, get his ass, Gallup. Flirt with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why that toad is coming on to me. What's going on? Oh god, I'm on fire!
They had like half of a dancing animation for the frog and I got really excited.
Oh, we also got Magic Shell on everyone. That has become the new first spell of... or the new first thing you learn as a blue mage in this hack. The normal thing you learn first is, I don't think it's scan, but it's something similar. I think it's just check, which is a very basic version of scan. It's not the most useful thing. I can kind of see why they rebalanced that so that blue mage doesn't start with something so kind of useless. Alright, so here's our job loadout for today. Got a bit of magic. In both Summoner and also Lena stabbing things with magic. Got Red Mage Barts because having level 1 red magic is just gonna be very useful. Of course, level 3 red magic would be ideal, because that would mean we could just coast on that for a little while. And of course, finally, Monk Gallup. If it wasn't for this hack changing around some of the job positions, you would have already seen Monk Gallup. That's always my default for him. Alright, so now that we're done with that, it seems like the king's not doing great. Also, this NPC suggests you return to Tycoon, but we've already done that.
No, Len, I completely fucked up.
Oh Jesus, it turns out we really shouldn't have been overexerting those machines. Can't really draw too much from nature at one time. Really need a more sustainable process. Oh, the things I know now. What a fool I've been. Anyway, go to Karnak.
Chances are you might have just gone to the meteor and done that without seeing this cutscene. I don't think I've skipped this one in past runs, unlike the one cutscene telling you, hey, go to North Mountain, dummy. Alright, so it's time to say bye, Ryu, as we enter the Waltz Meteorites. And over here, we have this strange panel, and oh no! Guys, help!
There he goes!
Oh god, is Bart's dead?
Did he warp, or did he just get disintegrated?
God, it looks like they're just being hurled into the sky.
Alright, so I know that I have amnesia, but like, for some reason I remember Tomb of Horrors, so I think this is a bad idea. I don't remember anything except D&D modules.
And, oh hey, we have a weird-shaped area over there with 2 rocks. That seems very distinct, but we have no way to actually go there. Alright, so... this meteorite looks different, and that's because it's Karnak's meteorite. We are now on a completely different end of the planet, which means we have new enemies. We've got grass tortoises. And yes, they are tortoises. Alright, so naturally, these guys have very large shells, which make them pretty strong against physical attacks. That being said, they really don't have that much HP, so... if I can just conserve a little bit of MP, that would be great. So I'm just gonna Choco Kick you, because that's not too expensive.
Also, in case you're wondering, the jump animation is still very funny. There she goes.
Just jump up in an indoor area, and the fucking wasted text from GTA comes up.
They just put in the sound effect of, like, a ceiling breaking.
Okay, very weak to ice, got it. Kill the hell out of that grass.
I no longer wish to conserve MP, be gone.
We also get turtle shells, which are useful for... other things. Alright, so Wild Max are enemies we want to encounter because they have a new blue magic for us. That being said, if more of them could be dead, that would be great. Wild Max come in large groups, that's their big thing. They are otherwise not particularly tough. They don't have a lot of HP. That's actually perfect. Now, you might be wondering, wait, that was actually the blue magic? Yes, that was the blue magic. I know it didn't look like a spell because no text came up, but that's because this blue magic spell is...
I don't remember this one.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just a critical hit, but like, no, that's an actual blue magic spell.
As much as I love blue magic, I do not like the constant game of, like, just wait for them to do the attack you want them to do.
Oh, we got Zoo!
He is very big, and has a lot of HP. Thankfully, for now at least, Zoos will just come alone. Yeah, so, in general, a good strategy to have is to just equip everyone with learning, which is a little easier in this hack, just because there are a lot more slots to work with. But yeah, no, like, it's a bit stressful having to wait around for blue magic spells to happen. If they're ones that hit everyone in the party, they're a little easier, but half the time they're ones that hit the entire party, it's because they also have another gimmick attached to them, which is also pretty bad.
A bunch of nerds were telling us not to use machines to power up the crystals, so we locked them out. They're not allowed in the city anymore. The city, which, by the way, is on fire all the time, but the fire crystal's fine. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention it, but, the blue magic spell, is basically a non-elemental spell that does more damage the less HP you have. So, it's basically just your max HP minus your current HP, so the closer to dead you are compared to your overall max health, the better.
Finally, we've unlocked the Danger Mario strats.
You know, technically speaking, danger strats are kind of viable in this game. Like, the Knight's cover ability would help you a little bit. Oh, that's not good. We don't want to be flashed by crew dust. But yeah, it's not a perfect strategy to use cover. In fact, if anything has a multi-target spell, it's over for your ass, but if you know your enemy well enough, you could actually just set that sort of thing up. Just a high overall HP blue mage that's almost dead can just get covered by a knight. Alright, we're learning about a town called Jackal. Weird old guy getting caught by guards. We're morphing into this man. His beard is eating Lena, oh no. This is a crime, I'll have you know. Alright, how you do this time, Ferris? Alright, not bad. Piano skills leveled up. Soon, Ferris. Soon.
I was really hoping she would just stand at the piano for an extended period of time, play one note, and then get the whole, like, piano skills leveled up thing.
Plays the first note of Megalovania.
Only one note's not recognizable enough for Megalovania. It would have to be the first note of Welcome to the Black Parade.
God, I'm just reminded of the one edit somebody did to the Looney Tunes cartoon of Bugs Bunny playing the piano, just adding Megalovania. Just playing Megalovania wrong until Yosemite Sam does it.
God, I gotta find that, because first 4 notes of Megalovania followed by Yosemite Sam exploding is a very funny idea in my head already. So I definitely want to see it.
Unfortunately, it's on Twitter, so it might be difficult to find.
No.
Alright, so let's see. What kind of magic do we have? Well, we don't know, because Karnak is now anti-nerd, and as we all know, spellcasters are nerds. We gotta go to the equipment shop and buy some, you know, actual weapons and armors for jocks like us. Okay, so this shop has a particular gimmick right now. So let's try to buy, say, this mithril sword. We are interrupted in the menu, and then caught by guards for some reason. Oh, Bartz is trying to use his new blue magic. Probably not a good idea right now, though. We are being accused of being in league with monsters. I don't know how they saw us escape the meteorite. They were miles away. But whatever. Anyway, though, cool thing about that scene right there, though, as long as you attempt to buy something, you will actually receive that item for free. Because I guess you just grabbed it and were about to pay, but then you got caught by the guards, but you still kept your hands on it. Now, it probably would have been a better idea to nab a piece of armor instead, because those can be kinda pricey. And we do need a lot of those. But I went for weapons first. Oh, hello. Oh, somebody just exploded the wall. Hello, new cellmates.
Oh, horse feathers.
Bartz has mostly just been going, huh?
I forgot about Sid's portrait.
It's me, Sid. You probably weren't expecting me to look like this after the last Sid.
We're just laughing at this man who just tried to escape prison and fucked up spectacularly.
You think my suffering is a joke?
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
I like how Galuf is falling in line with the kids, even though he might be as old as Sid.
He's still got brown hair in his overworld sprite.
That's dyed. You can tell that's dyed because his portrait sprite has to be white-haired.
Everybody's portrait has white hair. Everybody's dying in this world. Everybody's albino.
Maybe Amato just ran out of marker.
And he never bought another one, ever.
I have flesh toads and white. That's it.
These inks shall carry me through the rest of my career. Alright, well, Sid's feeling guilty because he did make the crystal amplification machine, so... Whoops. I can see why you might not feel great about that. Okay, so this was a very recent thing. Because we only just failed that one. Alright, well, we're all in prison. We all want to protect the crystals, but we're all too imprisoned to do it. Hey, check this out! Epilepsy!
A crystal shard? Who are you people?
Well, I mean, as it turns out, you see all these weird costumes that you can't see on the overworld that we're wearing? Yeah, those are from the crystals. The crystals give you clothing. Also abilities, but clothing as well. That's why Bart's looks so cool.
Bart just says, check this out, and starts cycling through all the different outfits in real time.
Also, I love how the Chancellor here just arrives like, oh, Sid!
Hey, wait a minute. What? Weren't you supposed to be in a different cell? I'm pretty sure we put you in the other one. We need your help, but also, hold on. They're in cahoots with that werewolf!
Look, that's just circumstantial evidence. Look, sometimes people come out of meteors. That doesn't necessarily mean they want to help werewolves.
Alright, Professor, fine. You just be careful about those werewolf pals over there. I don't trust them. Okay, but like, were you trying to jailbreak though? Like, I'm pretty sure you were all in different cells. Also, there was an explosion. Had to ignore that because of the whole fire crystal going nuclear thing, but like, we'll discuss this later.
I spent way too much time trying to combine the word lycanthrope and accomplice in my head.
Great, now you got me doing it. Surely there must be a way.
You said werewolf pals and my mind just started hurling synonyms. None of which can be combined in a snappy way.
Lythrin accomplice? Yeah, nah, it's nothing.
Like accomplice means nothing. It doesn't imply werewolves at all. Anyways.
Lycan. Now I can't even say it, but I had Lycan at the start of that one. Like an accomplice.
Love the image of these guys doing research while actual fires are just inches away from all their books.
Yeah, so for some reason everybody's super chill about the fact that everything is literally on fire right now. They're fine with this. The nerds are the problem.
The crystal's cracked, there's a werewolf on the loose, so what's next? I don't know, fires everywhere maybe?
Oh, that's fine. That's supposed to happen. That just means the crystal's going fine.
It's normal to have this happen in your house.
Look, we're not like those stuffy nerds from the Library of the Ancients who say, oh, the castle can't be on fire, that's bad, it shouldn't be on fire all the time. And it's like, shut the fuck up, nerd, and then we shoved him in lockers.
Oh god, and the queen is missing!
Everything's so bad, how can it get worse? I mean, the place is on fire. Yeah, that's fine! How many times can we say this? We can make good weapons because of that fire. That's the price we have to pay.
So one thing you may have noticed is that consistently, there are items in this castle, but none of them have been accessible because there's fire in the way. So take this time while you're at the castle to acknowledge all of the positions of treasures, and we'll circle back to that later. For now, however, the werewolf is here.
Get rid of it! Get rid of it with the copious amounts of fire we have! Thank goodness our castle's on fire so we can utilize that.
Holy shit, they just threw a stick of dynamite at him!
They didn't even move. So they must have thrown it past him, and that just spooked him. They just threw the dynamite near enough, and the werewolf was like, I'm not fucking with these people, are you kidding me?
We repelled it with our extensive training in martial arts. You call throwing dynamite a martial art?
If it works.
Alright, so back to the shop. Now that we're back in the equipment shop, you are going to want to buy all of the equipment you need right now. This is a good time for it. And like I said, I really should have bought one of the armor pieces instead of one of the weapons, because these get a lot pricier. Only one person can use mithril armor for now, but like, if you can get away with it, it's not a bad idea to have like 4 of every kind of thing, just in case you happen to have an entire party of characters who can use that stuff. You don't usually need like the best of the best equipment to survive, but you know, why short yourself?
I just like the idea of getting arrested in the store and then going back to that same store later that day.
Hey, sorry I kinda took one of those items with me.
Oh, no, it's cool. You got dragged off pretty quickly. It's understandable. Hey, you're gonna give that back?
What?
The thing you took, because you didn't actually pay for it.
No, it's mine now.
I'm just searching. Oh, it got seized by the police. I don't have it anymore. And Bart's is like hiding it behind his back.
Alright, so we are nearing the end of the episode, but first, one more zoo for the road. Is gonna electrify your sword, and just kind of beat the snot out of him. So, it seems that another crystal is in danger. We got to this one pretty quickly. It took us a little while to get to Waltz, but, I mean, look. Whether or not the crystal shatters, we're getting to it in the next episode. It's in that fire-powered ship, which is currently very docked. We'll see why that is the case next time. But for the time being, we'll leave it off there. Next time on Final Fantasy V, let's go try to save the Fire Crystal. Surely we can't mess every one of these up, right?